everyone, we just landed at the international airport in Oman after a 6 hours flight. So as soon as we step off the plane, we were greeted by the intense Omani heat, which is 40 degrees Celsius to be exact. And then we meet our contact person and he drove us to our dorm. So this is our dorm. We're staying at the 4th floor and thankfully there's a lift. So let's take a quick room tour. As you enter the unit, you notice a spacious area with a rack with drying clothes. And there's 3 rooms in total, 1 room shared by 2 students. So to the left, you will find a pantry. And in the pantry, there is a shared fridge, stove and washing machine. So this is our room. On our first day, the hospital organized a tour to familiarize us with the layout and departments. It's a 15-minute walk from our dorm, but given the heat, we took the minibus. We were issued temporary ID cards to make sure we were easily identifiable. The tour includes visit to the clinics, the PC department, and the wards. I was really impressed by the automatic beds in every ward that seems super comfortable and convenient for the patient. After the tour, all the exchange students gathered at the nearby restaurant for a dinner and a chance to chat and unwind. In the next part of the video, I will show you a bit of my daily routine here in Oman. So every morning we will head up to the 8th floor for breakfast and we will wait the minibus in the ground floor. And my first stop in hospital is to get my energy, which is the coffee. And we went to the seminar room and have a class with our supervisor, which is Dr. Hani. After the class, we head back to the cafeteria for brunch. And we will be given the meal coupons which for our stay over the next month. In the afternoon, we get to observe surgeries in OT and we watch 2 procedures, which is one is the umbilical hernia repair and a coronary artery bypass graft. After a week of setting in the hospital routine, we had a chance to join our first social program organized by IFMSA committee, and the first stop is near the National Museum. Although we didn't enter, just standing outside the National Museum was an experience itself, and the architecture is grand and modern. From there, we head to the historic Mutra Fort. The fort stands as a testament to Oman's rich past, built in the 16th century by the Portuguese. From the top, you get a panoramic view of the sea stretching endlessly on one side, and the architecture here reflects Oman's traditional building style, which is mainly white and beige, and you will notice most buildings are rectangular. So this is how Oman's building looks like. Next, we visited Mutra Souk. Souk means market in Arabic, so we basically go to their Pasar Malam. And the local introduced us luban, which is a frankincense. You can burn it, chew it. So when you burn it, it will release the woody smell. They either put on the hair or under the clothes so that they can have the smell all day. Our next adventure was a 3-day, 2-night camping trip over the weekend. We kicked off the day with a typical Omani breakfast, which is a salala prata. This reminded me so much of our own roti canai with crispy at the outside and soft inside. Along the way, we stopped at the roadside for a quick energy boost. Watching the process of making the coffee was almost meditative. It's such a calming and healing experience. And the aroma of the coffee is so good. So let's enjoy the process of making the coffee. Our first destination was a stunning Bima sink hole. It's a natural wonder, a giant limestone crater filled with a crystal clear water. Next, we went hiking at Wadi Shab. In Arabic, Wadi means valley, and reaching this one took us about 45 minutes of hiking. The path was challenging with its uneven sandy ground that made every step of a test of balance. You even have to cross multiple small rivers where the fine sand and slippery stones kept us on our toes. At the end of the hike, we were rewarded with a hidden gem, a narrow gap that led us to a secret waterfall inside the wadi. It's like discovering a hidden paradise. Later, we visited Ras Al Jin to see the majestic green turtle. We learned all about their life cycle and watching them in their natural habitat, and it was a magical experience. That night, we set up a camp at Ras Al Khabar, which is an outdoor cliff overlooking the sea. We had barbecue as our dinner. So during the morning, the weather is so good. It's like windy and cold. After we finished our breakfast, we headed to Bidia for some camel riding. The sun was blazing and the sand was warm beneath our feet. But it was all parts of desert experience. Riding a camel in the middle of desert felt like stepping back in time. Since the daily routine in hospital were the same, so I will just continue with the social program. Next, we went for a boat trip to Bandar Al Wada, a journey you definitely shouldn't miss when you are in Oman. It's a home to some of the most beautiful coastal beaches in the country. The crystal clear waters and stunning landscapes make it one of the most beautiful coastal experiences Oman has to offer. We had so much activity on the ocean, like kayaking on the cold ocean, and also took a banana boat ride. During the third week of our exchange, we had a special event which is the National Food Day. Each country had to prepare traditional dishes and we all gathered to share and taste each other's food. It was a great opportunity to showcase our diversity of culture and of course enjoy some delicious meal. So for Malaysia table, we decided to make Maggi Goreng and toast butter kaya bread as well as Milo. And most of the exchange students, they're really in love with Milo. And we also introduced our food and also some traditional clothes from our country. Here comes the last social program. So the last social program, we went to Dimania Island, which is known of their crystal clear water and vibrant marine life. We were lucky enough to swim with turtle, and it was a perfect way to wrap up our social program. As my time in Oman comes to an end, I just want to take a moment to say how grateful I am for this experience. It's been such an incredible journey, from the people I've met to all the cultural and medical knowledge I've gained. Oman has shown me so much and it's been more than I could ever imagine. I want to thank everyone who made this exchange possible and to all the friends I've met along the way. This place will always have a special spot in my heart. Until next time, Oman.